What's good people, it's Ocean here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome to the video. Today is Black Friday. Today is the day where I re-up on plugins. I'll wait until Black Friday specifically because I know I'm gonna save big. And in this video, I wanna share with you 3 plugins that are actually on sale right now at the Plugin Boutique that I think you should definitely get, definitely check out. If you've seen my videos before, you've seen me use these plugins for sure. I'm gonna show you how good they are, how to use them, and make a fire beat with them. Let's get straight into the video.
Ocean gang go drown.
Alright, so the first plugin that I use all the time is Serato Sample. So I've got Logic Pro X open and I want to use a sample. I'm going to drag in this one and I'm going to use Serato Sample to chop up my sample and make a melody, which is plugin number 1. This is like one of my favorite plugins. I've been using this for a long time. Ah, damn it. But basically, this is like, in my opinion, the best way to sample. It gives you the key, it allows you to sync it up to your BPM. Let's change this BPM to something fast. I don't know, let's go for like 165. And I can basically just listen and find where I want to chop. I'm going to chop it from the beginning and I'm feeling a bit lazy, so I'm just going to set my slicer. Let's set it to 2. And then on my keyboard, I can go ahead and play a melody. I'm going to control everything, press Q, shift backslash to legato it. I'm just going to EQ it slightly, raise the highs, take out some lows. And I'm feeling like I can hear this being reversed. So I'm going to duplicate that sample, drag that down, and then I'm just going to bounce it in place. Now I can go to region, more, and reverse this audio clip. That clashes a bit, so I'm just going to half time it. Just pan this one to the left just a little bit. I'm going to take out even more low end here and just have it in the high end. So that is Serato Sample. That is the best sampler in my opinion. Much better than trying to chop up your samples yourself or even using like the EXS24 sampler. I can never say that in Logic Pro X, the stock sampler. I prefer to just throw my sample in Serato Sampler, use my keys to chop it up, and find a melody that way. Right now, Serato Sample is on sale at pluginboutique.com. You can get it for 50% off. So I definitely recommend it. Now I want to go ahead and add a counter melody to this, but let's say I don't know any music theory, or I'm just feeling lazy and I can't be bothered to come up with something. Another good plugin that I like to use is called Scalar. So basically this plugin allows you to build chord progressions really easily. It has like all the different scales. I think my scale is in, let me check Serato Sample. My scale is A minor, so I can literally go back to Scalar, look for A minor, and then it has the different possibilities of chords. I can move it down an octave, maybe add in like a 7th, a 9th. I'm hearing like a nice A minor chord going on there. Then I'm gonna add in some more A minors. They have an inversion button right at the bottom here. Now I've built my chord progression, I can go ahead and drag in the MIDI file to the timeline. Let me control everything, repeat it. And then I also want to just like shorten these notes, so it's like halfway. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can go ahead and check out these plugins. Scalar's also on sale at Plugin Boutique. You can get it for 25 quid, which is a bargain because it's so easy to create chord progressions. If you don't know any music theory, you're set with this plugin. I'm just going to change the sound to another piano from Philharmonic. Just going to raise the attack. What I'm going to do now is arrange my melodies out, and I'm going to bounce it as an audio file and add some more effects on top of it. I want to add in something to just spice up a little bit, make it sound a bit more unstable, I guess. And the plugin that I'm going to be using is Super VHS. I did a video recently where I was making a lo-fi beat and I whacked on this plugin to make my melody sound more retro, more vintage. That's what I'm going to do with this melody. I like to turn up the heat knob. Makes it like, gives it like a little bit of fuzz, like some distortion. And then the drift kind of detunes it a little bit. And then the wash gives it some reverb. Ooh, that melody's sounding dark, it's sounding sick. And Super VHS is on offer at Plugin Boutique as well. You can get it for more than 50% off. It's only 23 quid. I definitely recommend this plugin if you want to go for that old retro effect on your melodies. Alright, so the melody's finished. I'm going to go ahead and add some drums on top of this. I'm thinking to even speed this up a little bit more. Let's go for like 180. Drag that down. I'm holding Option to time stretch it. Hard. And I'm just going to drag in this snare and clap. One kind of like sounds a bit like a 6ix9ine kind of beat or a 21 Savage beat. I'm gonna add an 808 on top of this now, and I think that's probably it for this beat. I'm gonna keep it kind of simple. I don't want to add too much to it. It's quite fast paced and energetic as it is already. Let me go ahead and record something. Just gonna control everything, quantize it, shift, backslash to force legato, shift Option down, down, down. Call me Birdman, cause I cheat and I lie. Let's go toe to toe, let's go out of roll. This one's high. I think I'm just going to rearrange this into a proper beat right now. So I've chopped up my sample into different sections. Each section is just a bit different. So for example, here has all the elements, it has everything. Then here, it's just without the reverse. In this section, the chords are pitched up. And then this one, it just sounds more darker than the rest. So what I'm going to do is control everything, Command R to repeat all my drums over, and for the intro I think I'm just going to have it without the reverse and have everything here. So we're going to start off like this, and then as we come into the chorus I'm going to take away the kicks, and after that part we'll have everything, we'll have the sample with everything. Here we're going to take away the kicks again. I'm going to keep the 808s a bit more simple, just join up some notes. I'm going to raise the 808s an octave up, so let me Command D to duplicate my 808s, drag this down holding Option, let's delete that one, control everything here, shift Option up. I'm going to turn down some of that EQ. I'm going to drag this section over. We'll have everything in fact no, let's take away the kicks. Drag over the intro so it'd be like smoother breakdown. and then after here, just loop back to the beginning, and that's pretty much the beat. Gonna control everything, Command R. Let's control the chorus. Option, hold that over. And then for the outro, just like that. That's it for the beat right there. And yeah, that is it for the beat. If you want to check out any of the plugins that I used in this video, Serato Sample, Super VHS, Scaler, these are the plugins that I use often. These are my staples, my go-tos. I'm going to leave a link in the description below where you can go to Plugin Boutique and save huge this Black Friday. Thank you to Plugin Boutique for sponsoring this video. And yeah, go out there, enjoy your Black Friday, go re-up on some plugins and some kits. 50% off at podbyocean.com/kits. That's about it for this video. I'll see you guys in the future.